You guys are in a crisis. I'm on my way.
Oh, James, I love it when you speak Superman to me. Pause. So, James Gunn went on to answer another fan question regarding the Superman suit. What's it gonna look like? And here's what he had to say. Will the Superman Legacy suit be more classic, modern, or something totally new and different? And James Gunn says all of the above, and I love that. Now, I've been saying for a very long time, I think the final design choice will be the Max Fleischer suit. I think it'll be the red, I think it'll be the black, and I think it'll be the gold. And yes, I think James Gunn, no, I know for a fact 100%, because James Gunn called me last night, that we will get the Superman trunks. It's gonna be the briefs, and I think it's gonna be awesome, especially since James Gunn wants to go back to the classic iteration of who Superman is. Maybe even in this iteration, Ma Kent makes the suit for Superman, sort of akin to Lois and Clark, Superman and Lois. I think that would be great, and it'll make Clark Kent even more wholesome, like he is in the Superman Birthright and the Superman for All season. So I think that'll be fantastic. So yes, that's my prediction: the Max Fleischer suit. Also, another fan asked if Superman Birthright is going to be the adaptation for this film, and James Gunn says no, not just that. There's going to be a lot of inspiration for Superman Legacy, including Superman for All Seasons, Birthright, All-Star Superman. And what's interesting is a fan asked if Lex Luthor and Superman are going to be the same age, and if they're going to grow up together, sort of like how like Tom Welling and Michael Rosenbaum was for Smallville. And James Gunn says they're going to be contemporaries, and that's all I'm going to say about that. And I find that fascinating because much like Superman Birthright, Clark Kent and Lex Luthor did grow up together, and that's where you saw the friendship being formed, and that's where you saw Lex Luthor becoming the more maniacal, more of the scientist, and you saw that bitterness sort of creep up between Clark Kent and Lex Luthor growing up in Smallville and becoming teenagers, and you see them sort of drift apart and see Clark Kent become the man that he is, and you see Lex Luthor become the more of the ingenious, bitter psychopath who becomes a billionaire. And I think James Gunn is going to take that relationship from Smallville, because he's been on record saying that Michael Rosenbaum is his favorite Lex Luthor. So I think it would be really cool, and I have a feeling that we're going to see that friendship in Smallville between David Cornsworth and Lex Luthor, and they knew each other from the past, and they grew up together and they were friends. Maybe at one point. I think that would be really cool. I think that would be different from what we've seen theatrically in live action, and I think that would be like just a nice little history between the two, and see how they grew up and how they drifted apart. So I think that would be fucking awesome. Smallville theatrically with a big budget, come on, bro, and get Michael Rosenbaum in for a cameo, for God's sakes, James. He's your best friend. Put him in the fucking movie. We all want to see it. He also got some news on the Superman Legacy theme. He says a deal has not closed yet on a composer. However, a majority of the film score has been written, so we still don't know who's going to score the film, but the fact that we actually have a score in place, we just need a composer to be announced, and I can't wait. I don't know who it is. A part of me wishes, and I know it's never gonna happen, but a part of me does wish that it was John Williams coming back to score like his one final Superman theme, a brand new theme. I think that would be just such a classy throwback to the OG Superman with Christopher Reeve. That would be cool, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it might be his familiar composer in Tyler Bates. It could be someone else. But either way, bro, I already know that theme for Superman is gonna be classic. It's gonna be operatic. It's gonna be orchestral. I want that old school Batman '89, 1978 Superman theme where you just the moment you hear it, you already know, oh, that's fucking Superman to save the day. And I think James Gunn is going to harken back to the old classic ways of the old serials like Superman the movie and stuff like that. But overall, I'm excited for it. I think Superman Legacy, man, like this film is shaping up to be just a classic in the making. I really hope so. So there you go. Hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok. This is Cheeks. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of Superman Legacy? And as always, truth out.